Happy Wednesday. I am just leaving the gym, and I just have to say, it is December 15th, and it is 50 degrees out with a high of 64 and thunderstorms. So interesting. There goes all of our snow for Christmas. But yeah, I just got done with my 30 for the kids workout, 60 minutes on the bike, got some work done, and now I'm drinking post-workout. Formula One and Ignition. Like always, I have the root beer float wow, words are hard. Root beer float flavor, and I hate to say it, but it's right there next to Magical Charms. It is so good, you guys. It tastes like my childhood. It tastes exactly like an A&W root beer float. I am shocked. But yeah, I'm just gonna drink this on the way home, and then we're gonna make some breakfast. Welcome back to my channel. We're doing a full day of eating today. It's gonna be fun, just upped my calories. We've got more to work with. So yeah, hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna drive home now. Just showered and got dressed. When I work from home and I don't have to go into work, I do like to get somewhat dressed, just to be a little bit more productive, and because I usually sit around in sweats when I get home from work. So I'm just wearing this comfy, I don't know what you want to call it, Sherpa? I don't think that's the right word. And then I have on these jeans from American Eagle. They're really comfortable. They're a little bit big on me, but we're going for the comfy look today. But I'm going to make some breakfast now. I'm not really sure what I want. I usually have eggs or egg whites for lunch, so let's see what we got rolling. All right, you know what? I'm having a bagel with cream cheese this morning. That just sounds so freaking good. And I can't tell you the last time I had a bagel with cream cheese on it. Like, it's so simple, but it's so good. And Ethan actually bought this to have for breakfast this week, and shocker, he hasn't used it yet. So I'm gonna use it, but with my bagels. I actually found these bagels at Festival. I don't know if Festival is like everywhere. That was kind of wonky, this one. But they are David's Deli multigrain bagels, and they're only 190 calories, which is pretty good. Oh, I guess I'm using the wonky one, which is pretty good for a bagel because they're usually a little higher in calories, which is totally fine, and you can find a way to add that into your... Why can't I get this open? Okay, so I'm toasting that up. And I'm gonna make another cup of coffee with some protein. I only did half a scoop this morning. And since I'm not gonna be having a very protein heavy breakfast, although this has 7 grams of protein in it, so that's not too bad for a bagel. But I just want to get a little more protein in today, so. I'm not sure if we've chatted since I made this change, but I have switched to drinking decaf coffee. I have pretty much cut out all caffeine just because I saw it as a last resort for my acne. I was reading some articles and looking some things up. Caffeine did come up a few times with the way that it can cause inflammation. So I've been trying it. It's like the second or third week doing it. I can't really remember. I think 2 weeks. Obviously right now my skin's not the best, but it was. This is a little bit of hormonal stuff going on, which is normal, but I just didn't know what else to do. Obviously you guys have been here with me through this little journey, skin journey. I guess it's not little. This has been going on since I was like 13 years old. Those chemical peels that I was doing didn't really work. And so this is what I'm trying. Honestly, like this just happened yesterday, all of this on my face. Before that, it was really clear. And you know, along with cutting out caffeine. I have also stopped touching my face as much, something that I really struggle with, and I'm aware of it, and it's a habit I'm trying to break. But when I see blemishes come up, my first instinct is to pick at them, and that always causes like this guy. Not gonna lie to you guys, I tried to pop it, wasn't ready, and now it's probably going to stay like that for like a week. And that is my own fault, but I'm working on it, trying to get better. So yeah, I guess stay tuned. I'm gonna try this out probably for a few more weeks and see where I'm at. Obviously, change takes time, and I gotta kind of wait it out and see how it works in the long run. And you know, eventually I'll probably try to add in caffeine depending on how it looks with my skin after not having it, but that's that. As you guys saw before, like this morning, protein coffee, that was rude. I add some almond milk to cool it down, and then typically I add the scoop of collagen, but I already did that, and then half a scoop of the protein. This is the peppermint bark. It's really yummy, very festive, I will say. I'm not a super big peppermint fan, but I do really like this. If I could say one thing about it, I wish it had a little bit more mocha or like chocolate flavor in it, but I know it is peppermint bark. So like that's more like white chocolate and peppermint, but it's still very good. I think if I added the chocolate collagen with this, I didn't even think of that. I used the French vanilla collagen flavor, but if I added the chocolate collagen flavor in with that, oh, that would be good. I get way too excited about this coffee. I do weigh it out. I'm not super strict with tracking right now. We're not in a challenge or anything, but I am increasing my calories slowly to try to gain some muscle. So I'm just keeping track of that. This is 22 grams. Pro tip, if you do weigh your food, if you're taking things out of a container like nut butter, spreads, butters, whatever it may be, put the container on the scale, zero it out, and then take your serving or whatever, and it'll minus it. And then you can see, instead of trying to like put the bagel on the scale and do that situation, I like to do it this way. This is whipped cream cheese, by the way. It's a little bit lower in fat and less calories than your regular cream cheese, but you know. And there we have it. Super simple, but so yummy. I'm gonna eat this quick. I'm a little bit hungry, but not like starving for lunch yet. So I'm just kind of snacking on this little mixture that I made. I actually made this for a work Christmas party that ended up getting canceled. So now I just have this giant bowl of snack mix, but it's pretty good. It's got popcorn, these Vienna chickpea snacks. They're like crunchy chickpeas. They're really good. Dark chocolate, dried mixed fruit, and chopped dates. So it's pretty good actually, just having a couple bites. Been doing some work this morning, client work actually, and just did a little bit of cleaning, but mostly client work. Have a meeting later this afternoon. So yeah, I'm going to probably continue working, and then I'll catch back up with you guys when I make lunch. Headed out for a quick walk before lunch. It is 60 degrees out today, high of 65, so probably don't even need this hat, but gonna enjoy the weather. It's pretty gloomy, but you know, need to get my steps in. Just finished up some more work, content creation, client plans, chatting with clients. It's been a really great morning so far, so let's go for a walk and then we're gonna make lunch. All right, back from my walk, making some lunch. Same thing I have every day for lunch. I just love this one, so I stick to it because it's yummy. Have some spinach going in the pan right now, laying out egg whites. Basically just this Joseph's lavash bread with egg whites and spinach. I'm gonna add some cheese on there. And then I like make a little burrito, fry it up, all that good stuff. Also, I feel like I don't clarify this enough. I just kind of assume, but obviously there are new people on here. That cheese is vegan. And I'm also vegetarian. I don't eat meat, and I'm lactose intolerant, so I try to stay away from dairy. I eat eggs, and low-fat Greek yogurt does not upset my stomach, but other than that, I don't drink milk, I don't eat regular cheese, try to stay away from dairy as much as possible, and I also don't eat meat, just out of preference. So, yeah, that's something about me. Alrighty, and there we have it. Got some Jihu's barbecue sauce on the side, delish. Also just took my Full Mega, which is an omega-3 fatty acid supplement, fish oil supplement, if you will. Helps me regulate my body functions and reduces inflammation, helps with joint health, all that fun stuff. So, time to eat. All right, not gonna lie to you guys, I've been staring at my screen for far too long today, and I just got like a headache, and I was actually on a coaching call this past hour, and I was like struggling to stay awake, and my head hurt, so I've just kind of been mellowed out since then. I ate a lot more of that snack mix, I can't lie to you. That is dangerous, but luckily it fits in my macros because I've been upping, but still, I'm just drinking some water with Crystal A, that's what it's called, to satisfy my sweet tooth right now. And then again, catching up on client stuff. The days that I have off from work, I really dedicate to my people, my transformers, my clients, so that they can have my full attention, and we can have conversations back and forth consistently. But yeah, I was going to talk to you guys about this earlier and then I got distracted, but a lot of people have been asking me what I use to track my macros, what I use to calculate it, all that stuff. I use the First Form app. This is also the app that I coach through. So honestly, guys, I highly recommend it. I absolutely love it. I have my own coach in the app, and she helps me with my goals and she helps me with my macros. And then, I do everything else. I track, I do the workouts, all that fun stuff. And then I'm also a coach. I'm also an advisor. So I have transformers and clients beneath me, and I help them with their macros and I help them reach their goals. And it is, it's incredible. And I absolutely love it. I love using the app for myself, but I love it even more for the fact that I get to help people with it. So that's what I use. If you guys are interested, please let me know. I'll leave the link for the app below for you guys, but it's a really great time. Anyway, probably just gonna chill out for a little bit longer, stay away from the screen, rest my eyes, and then have a snack here soon. About to make a snack. The weather is about to get really weird here, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. So like I said before, it's December 15th. It is 65 degrees out today in Wisconsin. If you're not from Wisconsin, where's my yogurt? Oh, there it is. Sorry. If you're not from Wisconsin and you're not aware of what goes on in the Midwest in the wintertime, it is snow everywhere, always, and freezing cold temperatures, typically below zero, very cold. I just read that this is a record high temperature for Wisconsin in December. And now we are getting a severe wind warning. It's gonna be like gusts of up to 70 mile per hour winds and power outages and stuff like that. And I'm not really worried too much about my safety. Like, I know how to be safe, but like if we lose power and I'm supposed to go to work I'm supposed to be in work at 5, so go to work at 4:45 tomorrow morning. Like, I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we shall see. We'll just go with the flow as always. But I'm having my protein yogurt. I got the mixed berry flavor. I like to mix it with an apple. I actually have Honeycrisp apples right now, so that should be yummy. Just cut that up. Just got really dark. I don't know if you guys can see. It's getting dark, but you know. All right, got my yogurt bowl. Just gonna, chill out and eat this. This is usually the time of the day that I sit and actually like go through my phone. I don't really do that very much because I'm always doing something else, being productive. So this is usually when, I eat my yogurt and I scroll through Instagram or watch some TikToks or watch a YouTube video, whatever I'm feeling that day. I really cherish this time. It's like 15 minutes, but sometimes, or not sometimes, I do this every day for my snack, but that's okay. Welcome back. It's been a minute, but I have begun cooking dinner. We are having salmon with jasmine rice and Brussels sprouts tonight. So I chopped up some Brussels sprouts through this bowl. I'm just gonna spray them with some oil. I'm gonna do a little garlic soy mixture on these, and I'm gonna roast them in the oven. I will say I have not yet perfected my Brussels sprout cooking, so I'm doing it on a lower temperature today. So I started a little bit earlier, and I'm gonna try to get them really crispy and not burnt. So we shall see how that goes. I got the garlic in there. I'm using coconut aminos. It's just a soy-free soy sauce, a little healthier, a little less sodium. And I'm gonna mix that up. Got the oven at 375. If you're a Brussels sprouts expert, let me know what you cook yours at. I am open to suggestions. Alright, so I'm gonna start salmon. I'm just gonna do a simple lemon, salt and pepper seasoning.
The trick here is your fungi bifolati. So mushrooms have a lot of moisture in them. You have to saute them with thyme, whole garlic cloves, and olive oil.
Yes, my dad loves pop. All right.
Making jasmine rice now. Alright, I'm gonna take the Brussels sprouts out and flip them. They smell amazing. Rice is gonna go in now. Alright, I'm gonna start the pan for the salmon now. Using this Smart Balance butter instead of oil, just because it cuts down on the fat content. And I like the taste of it. Gonna get that going, and then I have some garlic. Garlic ready to go. I did end up having to chop some garlic because I used all of it on the Brussels sprouts. Chopped up some parsley for the end. All right, pan is ready. Salmon goes in, the skin side up. So that takes about 3 to 4 minutes. Brussels sprouts are looking good. When these get closer to being done, I'm gonna put the broil on to get them really crispy. Rice is ready. So really just waiting on the salmon now. I did something different with the Brussels sprouts today, so can you try it and tell me how it is?
That's really good.
Yes! Alright guys, this is the finishing touch. Ethan approved. Oh. I'm watching My Master Chef, but we can put on Grey's Anatomy.
Okay, so the last one, and like, guys, as far as what Andy had to say